Welcome everyone to the Upper School Honors Assembly May 2020. Here we are in the Senior Lounge, which could use a little air conditioning today, to celebrate everybody and all their achievements this year. Students in the upper school have worked really hard. We know particularly even at the end of school, and we want to honor our seniors and all our students who have really put their effort in this year. I'm going to introduce Corey Izakaitis, who's our upper school head. She's going to get us started with cum laude.
Thank you. Whew, it's hot. Okay. Hello, upper school, and most importantly, hello, seniors. I wish we were all together in the gym having the celebration, but alas, as Mrs. Soderberg said, we're in one of your favorite places on campus, the Senior Lounge. Whew. Let us begin. As president of the Columbus Academy chapter of Cum Laude, it is my responsibility to recount the history and traditions of the society. In 1906, Dr. Abram W. Harris founded the Cum Laude Society to honor outstanding scholarship at schools of superior quality. The three-word motto of the society specifies qualities which each member of the society should have as his or her personal goal and should endeavor to encourage in society at large. The words are arete, dike, time. The Greek words carry with them far more than their literal translations suggest. The word arete, excellence, includes the concept of excellence in the moral sense. It is not limited to the ideal of superiority in scholarship, nor does it involve the endeavor of competing for academic grades. The word dike, justice, includes the concept of what is suitable and appropriate. The word time, honor, combines the ideals of dignity and true worth. As provided in our Constitution, a chapter may elect up to 20% of the senior class who have demonstrated academic excellence in the college preparatory curriculum. Up to 10% of the class may be elected at the end of the junior year. Following the Society's motto, the Academy chapter considers each student's strength of schedule, integrity, level of demonstrated interest, and cumulative academic performance at Academy. Please join me in recognizing those students who were inducted last year as they join us, but not really, but in theory, to assist this year's ceremony. Andrew Cahal, Ashton Kofer, Alex Graham, Whitney Hanela, Jacob Liu, Aniv Ray, Kathan Reddy, Alex Wong, Carolyn Zhang, and Michelle Zong. Now, I can't exactly invite you to come forward, but wherever you are, maybe you'd like to stand. I'd like the following inductees to stand as your name is read. You can't come to the stage, but stand somewhere. Please hold your applause. Oh, we can't do applause either, but that's okay. From the class of 2020, Addie Dodge, Helena Dubel, Evan Fahrenkoff, Jay Gokhale, Luis Blanco Hoyos, Prem Jagabundu, Andrew Levinton, Charlie Sabgir, Medha Sinha, and Leah Baldwin. Congratulations.
You're going to receive this pin, which may or may not be gold, and this certificate in the mail. The pin you will be asked to wear on special occasions.
Now, from the class of 2021, so our juniors, please congratulate Panya Binder, Nishal Chenaru, Hannah Clay, Matthew Durzon, Andrew Golden, Lucas Wong, Nia Law, Josh Tu, Felicia Zhao, and Henry Xu. Now, don't sit down yet. Here's what we all have to listen to. The distinguished record you have made at school has won for you membership in the Cum Laude Society. This society is a fellowship of scholars whose purpose is to recognize excellence in academic work. As you pursue your education, it is our hope that you will accept the honor of membership in the society as a responsibility to make some contribution to man's ongoing search for greater understanding of himself and of society. In testimony of your admission to the Cum Laude Society by the authority of the society duly granted, we present to you these certificates of membership. Congratulations.
On this occasion, each academic department recognizes members of the senior class who, through their time in upper school, have demonstrated in respective academic disciplines outstanding achievement, a willingness to challenge themselves at the highest level, genuine curiosity about the subject, and ability to enhance the learning of other students. This recognition is reserved for one student or a very small group of students for each department. We will start with English. The recipient for the departmental award in English is Addie Dodge. In history, I got things falling everywhere. The recipients for the History Award are Andrew Cahall and Kathan Reddy. In mathematics, the recipients for the Mathematics Award are Alex Wong and Michelle Zhang. For science, our recipient is Michelle Zhang. For visual and performing arts, our recipients are Simon Yopes and Helena Dubel. For world languages, which I have my scarf, my Ola scarf, our recipients are Andrew Cahall, Grace Harrison, and Leah Valdeman.
It is now my pleasure to present awards that recognize students' accomplishments in athletics, extracurricular activities, and other areas. The Junior Speech Award is given to the junior student or students whose speech is deemed most outstanding. This year's honorees are Sydney Platt, Janiyah Potts, Ethan Rayburn, and Henry Shue. The Theater Award, let's see what we got in here. There we go. I don't know why, but the Theater Award is presented to that student who has been a dedicated participant in the Columbus Academy Theater program and whose contributions have best demonstrated significant growth and unparalleled excellence. The award goes to Nikki Turley. Put them. The Carlisle Award is given to that student who has demonstrated the highest degree of interest, enthusiasm, and commitment for the written word, as evidenced by contributions to school publications. The winners are Andrew Cahall, Charlie Sabgir, Carolyn Zhang. Moving on to the 12-season athletes. Every year, Academy recognizes those students who have demonstrated commitment and perseverance by representing the school in interscholastic competition every season of their 4 years at Columbus Academy. Those students are Gigi Bates, Emma Belford, Annalise Grammel, Riley Hennessy, Ezra Johnson, Sam Lichten, Josh Murray, Alex Phelps, Rachel Rocky, Mackenzie Smith, Phil Soderberg, and Abby Yacom. Congratulations. I need this, hang on. All right. Whew, it wasn't already hot enough. The Margaret Plessinger Cup is awarded annually to the female athlete in the graduating class who has made the greatest contribution to athletics, as determined by a vote of the coaching staff. The winners are Annalise Grammel and Kirsten Tomasi. The James W. Stahl Cup is awarded annually to the male athlete in the graduating class who has made the greatest contribution to athletics, as determined by a vote of the coaching staff. And this award goes to Carter Worsler. I'm going to hand that to you. Thank you very much. The Service Board Awards of Merit recognize individual students who display qualities of service beyond expectation and unselfishly give their time and effort for the sole benefit of others. Sean Aurora, Mark Carroll, Abigail Freitag, Sophia Freitag, Annalise Grammel, Whitney Hanela, Michael Hoffman, Eliana Jenkins, Alicia Mosen, Sarah Neltner, Rachel Rocky, Kathan Reddy, Charlie Sabger, Olivia Celine, Emma Smith, Mackenzie Smith, Phil Soderberg, Andrew Schwartz, Alex Wong, Abby Yakum, Hannah Yokub, and Carolyn Zhang. Congratulations. The Summer F. Dennett Cup honors that member of the upper school who has made a conspicuous contribution to the community by participation and leadership in the work of community organizations. And those students are Alicia Mosen and Abby Yakum.
Our final 4 awards today recognize members of the senior class whose accomplishments and qualities of character match Columbus Academy's highest ideals. Each of these awards has been in existence at the school for over half a century, although in some cases with a different name attached. The Alumni Cup was presented in 1936 by the alumni to honor the leadership of Frank P.R. Van Sickle, founding headmaster of the Columbus Academy. It is given annually to the senior whose work has been characterized by the highest degree of independence of thought, originality, genuine intellectual curiosity, irrespective of material incentives. We have 2 winners this year, Addie Dodge and Alex Wong. Next is the Faculty Prize. The Faculty Prize is awarded to the graduating senior who has shown the most improvement in academics and in other hard-to-define areas such as character, attitude, physical development, emotional maturity, and citizenship. This year, the Faculty Prize is awarded to Max Brown. The Andrew William Carey Cup was established by the class of 1951 in honor of their classmate, Andrew Carey, Jr., and it is awarded annually to the senior chosen to be the speaker for the graduating class. The Carey Cup recipient delivers the valedictory address at commencement, and this year it is awarded to Jay Gokhale. And finally, the Hamill Award, named in honor of James L. Hamill, the principal founder of Columbus Academy, and it is presented to the member of the senior class who has demonstrated positive leadership combined with a high degree of excellence in academics and school activities and consistently upheld the honor of the school. And this year's recipient is Andrew Cahall. We traditionally conclude Honors Assembly with the dedication of the yearbook. At this time, I would like to introduce to you, via another video, Whitney Hanela, Eliana Jenkins, and Leah Waldman, the Caravel editors who will dedicate the yearbook for this school year. And at the close of that, I guess I'd like to say thank you all for joining us and for celebrating all of these students and the close of the 2020 school year. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, Leah Waldman, Eliana Jenkins, and I have had the privilege to serve as this year's editors of our Columbus Academy yearbook, The Caravel. While this year was not the year that many of us had planned, we, along with Mrs. Miller and the other members of the yearbook staff, have been working very hard to continue to document the year in a creative way, highlighting not only the traditions but also the uniquenesses of this year. Each year, the editors have the opportunity to dedicate the yearbook to a member or members of the Academy faculty in order to honor their commitment to us and to the school. We are extremely excited to announce that this year we are dedicating the yearbook to Nurse Hoagland and Nurse Fireman. As we entered Columbus Academy in kindergarten, up until our final moments as high schoolers, we have always been supported by our nurses. They have done so much for us, from nurturing us and giving us cough drops when we were being slightly overdramatic in lower school, giving us crackers when we forgot to eat breakfast in middle school, to being friendly faces to talk to on our way up from junior speeches in high school.
Nurse Hoagland and Nurse Fireman have been there for us in more ways than we can count and have done so much for the CA community. Nurse Hoagland joined me and my classmates on the China trip our freshman year of high school. Her kindness and optimism made every day better. While we may not have admitted it, we were all scared, being in a foreign country with little idea of what to expect. But Nurse Hoagland's calming and reassuring presence made us all feel comfortable, and her constant positivity served to transform our feelings of worry into those of excitement and adventure. I had the privilege of working with Nurse Fireman over the past 2 summers in CA's summer camp, and I was constantly blown away by her passion and her kind heart. From running around the lunchroom, taking care of diabetic kids, to constantly being on call for urgent situations, I have truly never seen someone work so hard with so little complaints. She regularly brightened the kids' and counselors' days with her positivity and never failed to inspire us all. Nurse Hoagland and Nurse Fireman's unparalleled compassion, strong and reliable presence, and countless hours of hard work and dedication have done so much for us as individuals and as a community.
Nurse Hoagland and Nurse Fireman are an integral part of the Academy community because they go the extra mile. They aren't just nurses, but teachers and role models that go above and beyond their official role. When a plethora of sicknesses plagued the Academy halls, although everyone else seemed absolutely miserable, the nurses always carried a warm disposition and a reassuring smile on their face, helping us to realize better times were ahead. As Leah noted, the nurses do so much for us, but the one thing that always stood out to me is how much they paid attention to the individuality of each student that walked through their office, including me. As a student whose name was frequently mispronounced, forgotten, or mistaken for someone else's, I remember how happy I was in lower school when Nurse Hoagland always got my name right. As my medical needs transitioned from animal crackers to migraine medicine, I would watch as Nurse Fireman called every single student, from lower school to upper school, by their name, astonished that she could even remember that many. The way both nurses prioritize establishing personal connections with each student through acknowledgement and care is something that I respect deeply, and the reason they deserve our acknowledgement returned. It's our honor to award the 2019-2020 yearbook dedication to Nurse Hoagland and Nurse Fireman. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Nobody's watching and they're reading.
Sure.
So I'm going to make a wish for them. Okay. Make a little vote for the seniors. Class of 2020, here we go.
Perfect. That's a great end.